everyone, I'm Noreen and welcome to my kitchen and the finale of our Pies Giving celebration and giveaway. This is going to be the last pie in our Pies Giving series, but not the last pie that I will do in the coming weeks. But today will mark the last prize that is going to be given away by Rada Cutlery. So be sure to stay tuned to the end of the video to find out how you can win the Rada Ultimate Kitchen Utensil Set. This is a Torani salted bourbon caramel pecan pie. So let's go see how we make this amazing pecan pie. Now I'm going to displace some of the sugar that's regularly called for in this recipe and use some Torani syrup instead. We're going to be using the salted caramel and we're going to be using their newest flavor, which is the bourbon caramel. And as you can see, this is one of my faves. I really like this syrup. All the flavor of bourbon, no alcohol. It just has this wonderful bourbony flavor and those caramel flavors as well. I'll start by saying we have a 1/4 cup each of the salted caramel and bourbon caramel syrup, 2 cups of pecan halves, 1 cup of dark corn syrup. That you can also use brown rice syrup, sorghum syrup, or golden syrup if you prefer. Granulated sugar, 3 eggs. We're also going to be using a teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon of cornstarch. That just makes sure everything gets the way it's supposed to be. And we're going to use a healthy teaspoon of vanilla paste. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started here. There we go. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give this a whisk. In with my sugar, corn syrup, both of my Torani syrups. There's the bourbon caramel and the salted caramel. And we'll go ahead and we'll put our vanilla paste in here. If you don't have vanilla paste, no worries. You can just use vanilla extract. There we go. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and whisk this all together. And now we're going to add our salt and our cornstarch. This smells really wonderful. I just placed my pie crust pie plate on a baking sheet lined with parchment, and all I like to do, this doesn't have to be perfect, 2 cups of the pecans go in there, and I'm going to scrape my bowl. I want all of that caramel to go right into that pie. So this is like a sugar custard. I'm just going to go ahead and give this a zhuzh with my spatula. Now, my oven is preheated to 350 degrees. And we're going to go ahead and pop this in the oven for 45 to 50 minutes. Open this up. It'll be done when a knife inserted in the center comes out clean with no signs of liquid. And I'll be back when it's time to take it out and we'll move on to our decorative top. Alright, this has been in the oven a little over an hour. Now halfway through I put my pie shield on it and I'm going to take it off. It's so pretty. Now once it's been in the oven for about 45 minutes, you need to come and check it about every 15 minutes. And you see how it looks like it's cracked, but it's going to settle. Like the sweet potato pie and the pumpkin pie, it souffles a bit. Once it cools, this is going to self-level. And we're going to let this sit for about 20 minutes, and we're going to come back and we're going to put a decorative top on it. And I'll be back and show you how we're going to do that. Alright, I just let this cool until my pan I could touch. So it's been about 15-20 minutes. And then I took my toasted pecan halves. I made sure they were pretty halves. And I just laid them right on the top of the pie in a circular pattern. This is my only goal, is to make it look pretty, okay? We don't have to sit here while the pie is still uncooked and put the pecans on the top like this, because you can make this work and make everybody think that you did that, but it's really not necessary. So, because this is a salted bourbon caramel pecan pie, we're now going to take the Torani caramel sauce and we're going to give this a drizzle all the way around, because this pie is for special occasions. This is a holiday pie, and we're going to not be stingy with the caramel, okay? And it really is only going to be about 1/4 cup of the syrup, okay? You can totally skip this step if it's not something that you're jiving with. And then we're going to take, I have my salt grinder here, and we're going to hit this with a few grinds, a very chunky, I reset my grinder so that it was kind of a chunky grind. And I have big chunks of pink salt in here, but if you don't have that, you can use kosher salt and just give it a little sprinkle. You don't have to have that at all. You can just use regular salt that you have from your shaker. Just give it a little sprinkle on the top. No biggie. Now we're going to let this cool completely before we slice and serve. When it's time to cut into this beautiful pie, we'll be back. I will share a slice with you, and I will show you, or tell you, and I'm going to tell you how you can win the grand finale prize in our Pies Giving celebration and giveaway. We have it for our Torani Friday and our finale of Pies Giving, the ultimate pecan pie, this amazing salted bourbon caramel pecan pie that we made using Torani syrup and Torani caramel sauce, and I cannot wait to cut into this. But before we do, I do want to say the way that you can enter to win the grand finale prize of our Pies Giving celebration and giveaway is just to leave a comment in the comment feed down below this video and let me know what you are most thankful for this Thanksgiving. So leave a comment down below, tell me what you are most thankful for this Thanksgiving, and let's cut into this pie. Alright. Yeah, it's still a little warm, but who cares?
It's all that much better. Makes it all that much better.
All that much better? Alright, it's not going to stand up straight for me, but that's alright. And then you got to give that person all those goodies, right? This is definitely a really pecan-y pie. And the caramel, the custard has set up quite nicely, actually, for as warm as it is. And, you know, you gotta have some whipped cream. There you go. So there you have it. Now, don't think we're not gonna taste this, because I gotta taste this. You ready, honey? Yes?
That's to die for.
Is it good?
It's still very warm.
Yeah, well, sugar custard takes a long time to cool, so. Oh my goodness. That is, hands down, probably the best pecan pie I've ever made. That Torani in there, you can taste all of it. It just enhances everything. It's absolutely beautiful. You are going to love this. If you have salted caramel Torani sitting on your Torani shelf, I highly recommend you consider using it in a pecan pie. Oh, that's delightful. I would like to say a sincere thank you to Rada and my friend Dan at the Rada Cutlery Company for being so generous by providing the prizes for this Pies Giving celebration. I am humbled at the outpouring of generosity that has taken place with my working with this company throughout the past year. And I know that several of you have benefited from Rada as well, have started using their products in your kitchen, and I really am grateful. That's one of the things I'm grateful for, is for my channel, for my subscribers, and for my relationships that I have forged this past year with different companies, that I can bring you fantastic things through my channel and help make your life in the kitchen a little bit easier. Of course, I'm very thankful for my family, my husband, my children, and my relationship with my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I hope that you will give this pie a try. I know that you're going to love it. Please leave a comment down below and let me know what you're thankful for this Thanksgiving. And until next time, happy Piesgiving. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen today. I hope you liked what you watched today, and I hope that you try it, and I hope that you love it. If you liked what you saw, please consider hitting the thumbs up button and giving me a positive rating. And also, make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you're already not a subscriber, so that you don't miss out on any of the fun we have here in our kitchen every single day. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm really glad that you're here. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to come by tomorrow.